Thursday night baseball on the show as we come to you from Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Machado and Donaldson slug it out next on the show. Drew Smyly gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Here's Craig Gentry. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, this has been a fun series. These two teams are evenly matched. I mean, they've had 2 games so far, and they've each won 1 game by 1 run. It's been fun to watch.
Now here it comes. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Previous battles with Drew Smyly, not a lot of success. 0 for 12. 1 out, nobody on. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
I'm really hoping to see Mark Trumbo turn it around. If you remember, he drove in over 100 runs last season, so everyone pretty much expected him to be a huge contributor again this year. That hasn't been the case so far, but it's still early. I'm hoping he starts the turnaround in this one.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The pitch. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Barehanded. What an outstanding play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Tillman is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Segura.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And now a pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Striding in, Josh Donaldson, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And, Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game 1 to second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Grounded to third. Oh, look at Machado. He gathers the throw. It's in time. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Stepping up now, Manny Machado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Manny Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And I want to talk about the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Look, this guy was a catcher when they drafted him. Moved him to third, and it was basically knock it down and throw the ball across the diamond. But, man, does he have hands now. Able to range from left to right and make the tough play.
Here's Chris Davis now, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Previous battles with Drew Smyly, 3 base hits in 19 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
3-0 now. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
Batting 6, catcher Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Jonathan Scope now as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. In previous meetings with Chris Tillman, 13 base hits in 51 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tillman ready with a 1-2. And another foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher, Wellington Castillo. In other words, beef Wellington, get it? Vin Scully turned me on to that one. But hey, I'll tell you what else is really starting to beef up for him is that his offense has really come along as he got older. He could always catch, frame the ball, and make throws to the bases, but the offense has made him a different type of player.
First pitch of the at-bat. Number 7 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
This is on the ground over the first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Batting 6, designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First offering on its way. And that misses inside, 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Santana waiting on a 1-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Oye, como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Batting 7.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt.
Stephen Vogt.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to first. Davis has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Hitter, Cameron Maben.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pops him up back behind second base. Perez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ryan Flaherty, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. A fastball that just misses inside. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, strike two.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Once again, a 3-2. Popped high in the air. And there's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Craig Gentry. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1-1. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Two out, nobody on. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ready with another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely. First offering on its way. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out toward second. Perez takes it in. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. It remains 1-0. Settling in now, Shin-Soo Choo. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Flaherty will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
At the plate, Hernan Perez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mark Trumbo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1. sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. One and one. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. So with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. In now, Chris Davis. He drew a walk his first time up. Tapped out in front of home. Vogt is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 on its way. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo going back on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses, and down to first goes Bautista. It's ball 4.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready for another chance. Number 7. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tillman sets. First pitch on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Wellington Castillo.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 7 is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Scope.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Donaldson is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Into the box, Cameron Maybin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Stephen Vogt.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Count 1 and 2.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 delivery. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Digging in, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One-zero count. Here it is, and he falls behind now. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count. 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's Tillman on 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Gene
Segura standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back. Ready on 1 and 2.
Nope.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Flaherty. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Flaherty.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones ranging back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, it's taken quite a bit of time now. We're into the 6th inning. Pitcher really was settling down nice. That's the first hit of the game. Let's see maybe if they're able to make a little attack now.
Here's Craig Gentry, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And there's ball 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. He's set. Here's the 0-1. The high fastball is in there. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Right side. Played on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. The men on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
On its way is pitch number 75. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Bautista.
Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Castillo has a play, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're up 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Manny Machado now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Softly hit toward the hole. Backhanded. Flips it underhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Davis waits on the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. popped up. Number 7 is there for it. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher Wellington Castillo.
Digging in to try it again. Wellington Castillo 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Number 7. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, number 7.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Carlos Santana will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gentry ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen here, so that's going to be all for Chris Tillman. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Osvaldo Jimenez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Osvaldo Jimenez. Up next for the Blue
In now,
Jays,
Stephen Vogt.
Stephen Vogt.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. This ball's grounded foul. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And this misses from Jimenez, and that'll fill up the count now. 3-2. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Scope is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Digging in and looking for more, Shin-Soo Choo. His past meetings against Osvaldo Jimenez, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Machado is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Batter number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 0.
Ball 2.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Gene Segura, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Adam Jones would be next. A runner on first with 2 away. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here it is on 3-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Well, with 3 balls on the hitter, you knew he was coming with the fastball. The only question was the runner at first going to be running? He was not. Now we're first and second.
Into the box, Adam Jones, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. His past meetings against Ubaldo Jimenez, 5 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. The 1-1 now to Jones. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. This one's down to third. Machado has it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jonathan Scope.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, and get it going.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 9.
It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our two starters to this point in the contest. Here's Cameron Maben now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base. But you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Stepping in now, Ryan Flaherty. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners on first with one down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Another full count pitch home. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. One gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Here's Craig Gentry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
there with 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's run out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over the bullpen. I don't think we'll see him in the 9th, but if he gets through the 8th, that's a nice job.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Into the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
Josh Donaldson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard but foul. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. On the ground to the left side. Machado is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. His past meetings against Ubaldo Jimenez, 3 base hits in 42 ABs, 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 7.
Ready once again, number 7. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And now a pitch on the way. To first. Oh, he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch on its way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Two 1. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back at Rogers Center as we get a look at the great city of Toronto from the ferry on Lake Ontario. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. To his left, Perez. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Oh man, so close but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Drew Smyly earned his 9th win of the year as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.